Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Movie Sense. I'm your host, DJ Selby. Find my information, like always, down at the bottom. Have with me, as almost always, well actually pretty much every time, Mark Flores.
Hi, how's it going? Mark Flores. Find my Instagram information down below at the bottom. Let's get ready for a different take on trailer reactions, Don.
Absolutely. So we put our first few trailer reactions out there.
Yeah.
And the most recent was the Bumblebee, and we got some DMs and we got some comments and we listened and we heard.
And we got tons of fan mail, old school fan mail in a bunch of envelopes.
We did. We actually got a lot of fan mail too. Bottom line is we're going to do another trailer reaction. This time we're doing a different take. We are doing a first ever Movie Sense presents trailer versus trailer reaction. We got the genre horror.
So stepping up to the plate, we have The Nun, which is coming from the Conjuring cinematic universe. Surprising that a lot of people are going to take this formula for the next couple of decades.
Absolutely.
And we also have the tried and true classic franchise, Halloween, taking its first, skewing the timeline a little bit, but adding in John Carpenter back as for writing credits.
I'm freaking excited about
That's gonna be
one of my
crazy to see.
favorite. Yes, one of my favorite genres. If anyone knows me at all, and I don't know if you know this, but one of my favorite genres is horror.
I love the horrors.
Yes, I love horror. Yes. You know what? Let's just get to it. Let's start with The Nun.
Oh shit!
I had a series of visions when I was younger.
It's gorgeous.
And after each one ended, the same thought would be stuck in my head.
What did you see?
I saw a nun.
Ooh, that's Vera Farmiga's little sister, Tyson.
Word of my visions reached the church, and I was asked to accompany a priest to an abbey in Romania.
The Abbey has a long history.
Valak.
Not all good.
That woman has a face for radio.
Yeah, she does.
What?
Shouldn't you down? Callahan's here.
That's Demian Bichir. He's a really good actor. I like him.
Yeah. The set pieces look nice.
Yeah. Of course, right there, always, like clockwork. How are they going to make this new? How are they going to refresh this concept?
Hello.
Yes, they did. They did it. Wow. Pray for forgiveness. Nice.
Yeah.
All right, so
All Mexican grandmothers have banished their daughters and their granddaughters from watching this film.
all the abuelas,
Of the abuelas.
they banished him.
Not allowed. You're not allowed to, mijo.
Right away, I could tell you that this movie is going to be doing a lot of the same jump scares that the Conjuring franchise has offered in the past.
Yeah.
So, just a little rundown real quick. The Nun, it is set to release September 7th. They said in the trailer. We first see the Nun in The Conjuring 2. We get a look, freaks us all out. It's pretty scary. This film is a horror mystery that centers around a priest haunted by the past based off of a young nun who took her own life. So this is something that right away you got the horror mystery aspect of it. So it lends a little bit more depth to it than your regular jump scare movies.
Right.
I'm kind of excited to see what happens with this flick. Anything you want to say about that?
And most importantly, it's going to add a lot of details as to the origin of the nun.
Right. And sometimes that could be a good thing. Sometimes it could be a not so good thing.
It looks like it's going to be a very scary thing, Don. I am scared. I got scared already.
I was a little, that threw me off with the one where the girl's talking in the back and then all of a sudden the other one just
Goldberg
Russians in there. A Goldberg spear.
Yeah.
I love your wrestling references. We're going to get a lot of talent brought in behind the scenes, behind the camera, which is going to be really cool. And so now as far as the trailer goes, it was okay.
Right.
It's a teaser trailer, so it's not as long as, say the Halloween trailer we have now, because now we have an official Halloween trailer. Mm-hmm. So let's check out the official Halloween trailer.
Testing 1, 2, 3. We're on.
We're here to investigate a patient that killed 3 innocent teenagers on a Halloween in 1978. He was shot by his own psychiatrist and taken into custody that night. And has spent the last 40 years...
I get a Clockwork Orange kind of feeling from this.
Hello, Michael. I have something you might like
So
to
it plays
see.
directly off the first Halloween.
This plays directly off the... Okay, look at... Oh, yeah. You ever get that feeling of just laughing maniac, like a maniac?
Yes. Especially
Blumhouse.
Family like turns into a nutcase this time of year. Yeah, I mean, your grandmother is Laurie Strode. She was almost murdered.
Wasn't it her brother?
The 3 most
who murdered
killable
all those
hipsters I've ever seen.
babysitters?
Yeah.
It was not her
Right
brother.
there.
That's something that people made up.
Do you know that I pray every night that he would escape?
There we go.
What the hell did you do that for?
I think she looks
So I
better
can
in
kill
Scream
him.
Queens.
Jamie Lee Curtis is super timeless.
She is timeless.
The bus crashed.
Mom, what bus crash?
Michael escaped.
Judy Greer.
Excuse me, somebody's in here.
I feel like she knows that's not like a woman.
Yeah. Yeah.
That music, I
Waited
love
for
that
this
music.
night. He's waited for me. I waited for him.
Get out of the wall! Get inside!
You don't believe in the boogeyman?
He's here!
You should.
Oh, man.
Can you close the closet door?
What's behind that door?
Oh, man.
Nice. Nice. Good job. Halloween, John Carpenter. That's pretty dope.
John Carpenter's writing this bad boy.
This is pretty exciting. I mean,
And Danny McBride from Eastbound and Down fame.
yeah, Danny McBride.
Yeah. I forgot that he actually was attributed to as a writing credit for this one.
Yeah, so this movie, just so you guys know, this movie is set to release October 19th. So we're right in time for Halloween season. The month prior is when we're going to actually get The Nun. So those are going to be both great movies to watch during that season. I love Halloween season. It's one of my favorite times of the year. You get so many good horror movies. You get to go back to your classic horror movies. This is awesome. So it is a John Carpenter classic. And like you said, this movie takes place...
As according to the new Halloween timeline, this is going to be the second movie after the first Halloween.
That's pretty exciting, and we're going to get Laurie Strode, which is played by Jamie Lee Curtis. Right away, we got a classic actress right there. She is a classic horror film genre actress. Produced by Blumhouse.
Yeah, that's going to be exciting to see.
Yeah, so if you guys aren't familiar with Jason Blum of Blumhouse, he's done a lot of great horror movies with a very low budget. That's kind of his thing, what he's known for. And I'm excited. This is something that it brings me back to the original one back in the 70s that when we once saw the very first one where it was a little grainy. It wasn't the best production quality, but it was scary and it was timeless.
Right.
You can watch it tonight and be horrified by this film. So let's get down to brass tacks. As far as the trailer goes, delivering its message for what kind of movie it is, do you say they both landed that?
In respects to their own, in respects to the identity of each trailer, The Nun wants to reel you in because, well, it wants to keep the mystery of the film.
Yes, because it is a mystery horror, yeah.
And it also wants you to be immersed into their environment as well. So they did credits to The Nun for that.
Yeah.
But with Halloween, it dives you right into where you last left off in any part of Halloween, of the Halloween franchise.
Yeah, if you look
looks
at these,
amazing.
Yeah, it looks great. You look at these clips, it's showing him getting ready to take his victims. And it's not showing the whole scene. It's just about to happen. It's just about to show up. And it gets me excited because I want to see what he's going to bring to this.
Right.
And as far as the trailers conveying the message, they're both conveying the message fairly well.
Right.
But as far as the excitement, as far as bringing something to you to where you're like, okay, I can't wait to see what happens. Right. I think we're both in agreement. It's Halloween, right?
Definitely.
It's Halloween. The Nun looks good, but if I had to choose right now based off those two trailers, which one I want to see, it's going to be Halloween.
As well. Nonetheless, I'm still excited to see The Nun as well, because still my curiosity leads to, and it ultimately leads me to the same road of where did the nun come from? Why did she become who she is?
Absolutely. And I do want to see what happens, because that is from a franchise where I've always had some of those cheap thrills based off those jump scares, and I've always enjoyed them. I mean, cheap thrills don't have to be a bad thing.
Definitely not.
Anyway, so that's been our trailer versus trailer reaction, trailer breakdown, trailer review by Mark and DJ here. Movie Sense, right?
The Nun versus Halloween.
The Nun versus Halloween. What more can I say other than, you know what? You take it away for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to another great episode of Movie Sense. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, make sure to hit that notification button. That way you get the updated Movie Sense videos we submit to you guys weekly. And also make sure to follow us on Instagram at This Is Movie Sense. And when you do, make sure to use the hashtag This Is Movie Sense.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great night. Goodbye.
Have a good night.